How to Not Make Money Monday, The Millionaire Dream, and $4.78. Jeremy Thompson had finally had enough. Enough of being broke. Enough of watching TikTok influencers buy luxury cars while he struggled to afford gas station coffee. Enough of his mom's, "Why don't you get a real job?" speeches. No, this was the week he became a millionaire. Did he have any business experience? No. Did he have a plan? Also no. Did he have more than 4.78 Australian dollar in his bank account? Absolutely not. His account balance sounded more like an FM radio station, broke 4.78. But he had ambition. Jeremy fired up his laptop and Googled how to get rich fast without working. The first search result, how to make $100,000 in 7 days, guaranteed. Perfect. Click. The first step, believe in yourself. Jeremy rolled his eyes. That's what I told myself when I invested in Beanie Babies in 2017. Still, he scribbled it down in his notebook. The second step? Day trading. Jeremy had heard of this before. Smart people in suits did it, and some random guy on YouTube claimed he turned $10 into $10,000 in an hour. Sounds easy. Jeremy downloaded a stock trading app and invested all his $4.78 into a stock called Mooncat AI. It sounded futuristic. Profitable. By lunchtime, his investment was worth 0.3 cents. By dinner, he was Googling, can I sue the stock market? By bedtime, he was already in financial ruin, and the week had just started. All right, he sighed. New plan. Tuesday, the cat wig catastrophe. Jeremy needed a business. His roommate, Sarah, who was already tired of his nonsense, gave him some advice. Just get a normal job, Jeremy. Jeremy gasped. How dare you say that to me? Sarah rolled her eyes. Fine, then find a way to sell something. Jeremy hated to admit it, but she had a point. He researched online businesses and discovered dropshipping. Apparently, people made millions selling weird stuff. And nobody was selling cat wigs. Here's my billion-dollar idea, he said to himself, imagining the money-making ka-ching sound in his bank account. Jeremy launched his store, Furry Fancy, featuring luxury cat wigs with ridiculous names. The Meow Hawk, a pink mohawk for punk rock cats. The Perm for sophisticated feline ladies. The mysterious Mr. Whiskers, a classy silver wig for distinguished tomcats. By 10 a.m., he had his first sale. Yes, he jumped up, dancing in his chair. By 11 a.m., he realized he had no supplier. By 1 p.m., he found a sketchy wholesaler in China. But the supplier's MOQ was 100 pieces. Jeremy felt defeated. By 3 p.m., the buyer emailed, I need this wig overnighted for Mr. Whiskerton's birthday party tomorrow. By 4 p.m., Jeremy panicked and used Sarah's card unknown to her and bought a Barbie wig from Walmart. By Wednesday morning, he received a furious email with a photo attached, a bald, enraged-looking cat with glue stains on its head. The email subject, you will be hearing from my lawyer. Jeremy immediately deleted his store. Wednesday, the crypto catastrophe. Desperate, Jeremy turned to his least reliable friend, Dave, another failure like him, but with more liquidity to burn through. Dave once tried to start a business selling customized air, which was literally just bottled air with labels like Morning Breeze and City Smog. He lost $600. He messaged him on WhatsApp and they got talking. He told Dave about his financial situation. But this time, Dave had a foolproof plan. Crypto, bro. It's the future. Jeremy hesitated. Didn't you lose money on Bitcoin last year? Dave waved him off. That was different. I forgot my password. Dave told him that the new best thing was Solana meme coins. All Jeremy needed was a minimum of $10 to ape into a new meme coin. Dave got as an insider trading information. He paid good money to the insider to have that info, but was willing to help out Jeremy. It was a solid info, could never fail, and was sure to take Jeremy out of the trenches. They switched to video call, and he helped Jeremy set up everything. Jeremy had no other ideas. So he borrowed $50 from his mom and dumped it into the meme coin called Doge Banana Coin, supposedly based on the 2021 rise of Dogecoin, and with Doge in its name, it was supposed to do wonders too. Guess an apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Within hours, his money tripled. Mere mummy's $50 was now worth $150. Jeremy was elated. This is it, he screamed, refreshing his portfolio every 2 minutes. Road to Make Mama Proud was taking shape. Then at exactly 2:13 p.m., the coin did wonders, but in the opposite direction, Doge Banana Coin crashed. By 2:15 p.m., his $150 was worth 12 cents and dipping. By 2:16 p.m., Dave blocked his number. Jeremy stared at his screen. I should have just bought a sandwich. Thursday, the casino plan that totally backfired. At this point, Jeremy had one choice left: gambling. He found an online casino with a 100% guaranteed strategy. 1. Bet small. 2. If you lose, double your bet. 3. Keep going, success is not far. Flawless. By round 5, he was down $200. By round 10, he owed the casino $500 in credit. By round 12, his mom called. Jeremy, she said in that dangerous mom voice. Why is there a charge for Big Winner's Palace on my credit card? Jeremy gulped. Charity? Jeremy, okay, I tried gambling, but I was really close to winning. Really close? Technically, no. But emotionally, yes. Click. She hung up. He was 100% grounded. Friday, the final straw, Jeremy sat on his bed, staring at his empty bank account. He had no job, no money, possibly a lawsuit from an angry cat owner, a mother who was ready to murder him. Sarah walked in, eating a sandwich. What's with the face? I tried everything, but I'm still broke. She raised an eyebrow. Did you try getting a job? Jeremy blinked. A long silence followed. That night he couldn't sleep. He needed a win and fast. Everything he touched wouldn't even touch him with a 10-foot pole. He quickly rushed to his laptop and started a fresh research. Something has to work. At last, he got the rare gem, Amazon Kindle Publishing. He got straight to YouTube and started consuming as much free content as he could. By 7 a.m., he was a bit ready. He needed a title for the book. Voila! How to Make Money. He wrote the 50-page book. It was flowing easily for him. He used Canva to design the book cover and submitted everything. He waited for the first sale. After 1 hour, nothing. 1 hour turned 1 day, then 1 week, and eventually 1 month. Reality dawned on him that nothing was coming from there. All efforts, plans were wasted successfully. He needed something else. As a last-ditch attempt, he renamed the book to How Not to Make Money and explained away his life in what seemed like an autobiography. Redesigned the cover, submitted, and left. To him, people should never make the mistakes he made in his life. He slept off that night, woke up around 10 a.m., and started another brainstorming session on how to make money. He needed to change his story, but never wanted to work traditionally like others. Picking up his phone to while away time on X and maybe help his brainstorming session, he realized that he had lots of notifications, unlike what he normally gets. He became curious and decided to confirm what was happening. The first message was, "You've made a sale." He had failed so much in his life that he didn't even remember what he did that was saying he made a sale. On a closer observation, it was from Amazon KDP. He still didn't believe it. Opened his account to see several sales notifications. Someone casually scrolling through Amazon saw the title and got fascinated. Decided to check it out, and it was pure honesty from the part of the author. So she decided to leave a very wonderful review, stating that she was about to venture into similar stuff in her own country, and that the promises of some of sites and gurus were too enticing, and she was ready to start. But upon reading the book, she knew from first-hand victim that it was bad. Not quite long, few persons saw the review and bought, then started sharing to their friends and family members who were believing they could better their lives through those means. The book, which Jeremy kept at $2 terse, had sold about 500 copies in less than 12 hours. He just couldn't believe it. He called Sarah to slap him had and wake him up from his dream. Sarah couldn't believe it either. Jeremy was not just been mentioned on Amazon, but on X, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and other social platforms across the world. Some said he was the guy sent to save a lot of families from consistent pain and disgrace. In the coming weeks, news platforms and organizations started inviting him to speak to their audiences, and with some deals set in place since he was becoming an international figure. The man who couldn't make money was now making money through the most questionable manner: how not to make money.